MrExcel Podcast is sponsored by Easy Excel. Learn Excel from MrExcel Podcast, episode 1480, Sum Greater Than Threshold. Hey, welcome back to the MrExcel Netcast. I'm Bill Gill, and today's question sent in via YouTube. It's funny how these questions come in, and it can mean a lot of different things. They said they have a series of numbers here. They want to add up all the numbers that are greater than the threshold. So I said, okay, hey, that's SUMIF. We'll take everything in B2 to B8. If it's, check this out, I concatenated a greater than sign with that value. If it's greater than 25,000, we'll add that number up. So that would be what we have over here in column A. If it's greater than 25,000, we add it up. Otherwise, 0, and we get the 132,000. They said, no, wait. I only want the amount greater than the threshold. So subtract the threshold from each one of those. I said, okay. Well, that's going to be a little bit harder, but we can still do it because we're going to use the same formulas before, and then count how many of these are greater than 25,000, and then multiply that by 25,000. So in other words, for each one that's greater than, we're taking it out. I sent that formula back, but then in the back of my hand I said, well, wait a second. What happens here in cell F7? Do you want the negative 1171 to be added in? And he said, well, of course I do. Oh, well then that's a completely different problem altogether. Now we're just going to sum up everything that's in B2 to B8 and then subtract E1, the threshold, times the number of numeric entries in B2 to, I made it longer in case they added more. Of course, you'd have to rewrite that formula. So just a simple sum minus the number of items times the 25,000. So in that case, it's everything in excess of 25,000, but for the numbers less than 25,000, we're getting negatives, and we get the 3814. So 3 different ways to solve 3 different problems that all sounded very similar when the question was sent in. Well, hey, I want to thank everyone for stopping by. We'll see you next time for another Netcast, Mr. Excel.